Take one short daily walk for a year, and by the end your risk of dying from any cause can be almost cut in half. That is not a slogan, it is what the newest research shows. So let us follow it on a real timeline, from your very first walk today, minute by minute, all the way to day 365. Every stage is a published study, and none of it needs a gym. And the change that shows up in the first few weeks is the one almost nobody expects, so stay with me. This is educational, not medical advice. Here is the timeline we are going to walk through. In the very first minutes, your blood sugar changes. Within a few weeks, your mood and your blood pressure shift, and that early mood change is the surprise. Over a few months, your heart and your walking pace quietly upgrade. And by a full year, we reach the number that started all of this, the mortality curve. Let me prove every single stage. Start at minute 1, your very first walk. Make it a short, easy walk right after a meal. It sounds almost too small to matter. But watch what one walk does to your blood sugar. In a 2022 review in the journal Sports Medicine, breaking up sitting with just a few minutes of light walking after eating lowered the post-meal blood sugar spike by around 17%, compared with staying seated, and it beat simply standing up. Why does it work so fast? Your working leg muscles pull glucose straight out of your bloodstream for fuel, no insulin required. So your very first walk already earns its keep. Now jump ahead a few weeks. By the first few weeks, the clearest change is not on the scale, it is in your head, and this is the part that surprises people. A 2022 meta-analysis in JAMA Psychiatry pulled data on activity and depression. The equivalent of just 1.25 hours of brisk walking a week was tied to an 18% lower risk of depression versus no activity at all. More walking lowered it further, but look how little it took to move the needle. Walking lifts the same brain chemistry that antidepressants target, and it does it for free. Your blood pressure is shifting in these same weeks too. Give it a few weeks to a couple of months of steady walking, and your blood pressure comes down. In a Cochrane review of 73 trials, regular walking lowered the top blood pressure number by about 4 points, and in adults over 60, a little more than that. 4 points sound small, but across a whole population, a drop that size meaningfully lowers stroke and heart attack risk. The mechanism is simple. Your blood vessels get more flexible and your heart pumps more efficiently. Now give it a couple of months. A couple of months in, your cardiovascular system has adapted. Regular brisk walking is well documented to raise your cardiorespiratory fitness, which is how well your heart and lungs deliver oxygen. And here is a lovely feedback loop. Watch your own pace. Your usual, comfortable walking speed is one of the strongest simple health signals we have. In a landmark study in the Journal of the American Medical Association, following more than 34,000 older adults, a normal pace of about 0.8 meters per second lined up with average life expectancy, and people who naturally walked faster than that consistently lived longer. Doctors now call walking speed the sixth vital sign. As your fitness climbs over these months, that comfortable pace gets faster on its own, which is your body telling you it is working. Now the full year. Zoom out to a full year of the habit. A 2025 review in the Lancet Public Health pooled 57 studies from more than 10 countries. Compared with a mostly sedentary 2,000 steps a day, people who walked about 7,000 steps a day had a 47% lower risk of dying from any cause, plus less heart disease, less diabetes, and less dementia. Almost half from walking. And notice, it is 7,000, not the famous 10,000. For older adults, the benefit levels off even sooner. This is the number from the very first hook, now paid off in full. One honest caveat, because this channel does not do hype. Most of these are observational studies. They show strong, repeated associations across huge populations, not ironclad proof that walking alone caused every result. People who walk more differ in other ways too. But the direction is remarkably consistent, the biology makes sense, and the downside is basically zero. The theme across the whole timeline is simple. Consistency beats intensity. So here is how to start the timeline yourself this week. Step 1. Take one short walk after one meal today. That is your minute 1. Step 2. Add about 1,000 steps to your normal day, then build slowly from there. Step 3. When you can, walk briskly enough that you can still talk, but not quite sing, because a faster pace adds even more benefit. And step 4. Stack walking onto things you already do. A loop after dinner, walking during phone calls, parking farther away. Small pieces add up faster than you would think. And talk to your doctor before you start anything new. Now, I kept saying 7,000 steps, not 10,000. So where did the 10,000 step goal even come from? And is your target lower still once you are over 60? The answer is yes, and the real number will surprise you. I broke down exactly how many steps actually add years to your life, step by step, in this next video. It is on your screen right now. Tap it, and I will see you over there. Take care of yourself.